Following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is a round one Christmas Trios match. Coming to the ring first, introducing the team of Bryan Ace, Mr. Crummels, and Sonny DeFarge. Team What the Dickens!
Bryan Ace fired up here. Our first round here in Christmas Trios.
So look at that. You got I don't know which one's Scrooge, but I think Bryan Ace might be the Tiny Tim in this situation.
So we have a pair of Scrooges. Crummels and DeFarge.
Or they could be Marley and Marley.
It could be Marley and Marley. We'll go with that. Marley and Marley.
Either way, they're going to have to make this trio coexist.
Crummels and DeFarge did not want to tag with Bryan Ace. Bryan Ace, of course, tagged by Sonny DeFarge.
I think Bryan Ace is getting a little too overexcited here. There we go. Now he's sharing the spot here with the Crummels and DeFarge, and they do not look too pleased, to say the least.
It should be noted, this is Bryan Ace's first tag team match ever. Ever. And he's in Christmas Trios.
Yeah.
And their opponents, the team of Masha, Slammavich, Jordan Blad, and Lynn, Team CFU!
Well, I'll tell you what, Scott, when we were contacted by CFU to have a trio in this tournament, we did not know exactly what competitors we were going to get, and holy moly, did we get the competitors. We have the champion, the CFU champion, Masha Slammavich. We have Jordan Blad, and we have Lynn, all stalwarts of Combat Fights Unlimited, which you can also catch on IWTV as well as any high-tension wrestling products.
CFU walking into our house, trying to make a statement and win Christmas Trios. And I heard they're planning to beat the Dickens out of it. Get it?
Yeah, oh, I get it. And I think that might be pretty literal, too. We're gonna take it to them.
I wrote that one as I was falling asleep.
Well, because it was your one more sleep till Christmas Trios, right?
Exactly. Bryan Ace unsure which corner this is. Does not prove to be good for Bryan Ace. He doesn't know where to make a tag.
Well, the bell is sounded and we are underway, and it looks like Bryan Ace's in-ring Trios debut will have to wait a little longer. Starting off
He was
with,
technically in the match.
well, but he's not in the match yet. He, didn't put a hold on yet. He's just right now. He's just eye candy.
Crummels in there, locking up. Mr. Crummels does not like this.
He has made it very clear he does not like this. And I feel like we're going to hear that a lot more from him because I don't think he's going to like the punishment that Team CFU is going to bring here today. They are here to win it all.
It's a great counter here into the head scissors.
What athleticism by Lynn.
Look at the counter. Great ground game here for Team CFU. Who would have guessed? Well, it's on deep. Crummels can't slip it.
Yeah, I feel like Team CFU's approach is going to stay the same, even though there's no cage around this ring. They're just going to beat the ever-loving tar out of you.
Very true. Just locked in deep. Crummels can't find escape, trying everything.
Backs her into the corner. See if the referee will break this up.
Clean break when it comes to Mr. Crummels. Sends across, up and over.
Great reversal into an arm drag. And another one for good measure.
Now working over that arm.
But Crummels has a lot to say during this matchup.
He has a lot of feelings right now.
The holidays will do that to you, Scott.
Rolling outside the ring, that is as good as a hand-to-hand tag here.
Yes, because all trios are held under lucha tag rules, meaning you do not have to physically tag anyone in or out. As long as a competitor goes out of the ring, somebody else can join in.
It's like Sonny's jaw went a little bit to the left there on that rising knee strike. But look at the power. Sonny DeFarge, great tag here.
Great sunset flip, and oh, just for good measure, taking somebody out.
Once again, Crummels and DeFarge, great tag team offense here.
You know, you wonder how they've incorporated Bryan Ace into some of those amazing tag team maneuvers. You wonder if they've been training with him to maybe incorporate a triple team move, you think?
Well, if they have, I haven't seen it yet.
Well,
Crummels unaware.
I was going to say, Crummels also didn't see that he's putting Bryan Ace in there with the champion, Masha Slammavich. Oh!
Nearly got decapitated.
That may not have been the best choice. And he kicked out!
In the heart of Bryan Ace.
Now she's just going to pound his face in. Smasha his face, if you will.
Bryan Ace looking to make that tag. Masha not allowing it. Bryan Ace deep in enemy territory.
And in comes Jordan Blade.
Look at that strike game.
Drop kick to the back of the head. It looks like Jordan Blade's kind of talking it up with Masha. I believe, Scott, that actually Jordan Blade and Masha are going to compete for that CFU championship very soon.
Yeah, I was surprised to see them working so well as a team, knowing that that match is coming up very soon.
Well, I think because they are two of the top competitors in CFU, I think it was a no-brainer for them to be put together on this team, but we will see exactly how well they work together. Seems to be going okay so far.
It's always hard for three great wrestlers to beat one great team. Though it does appear that Crummels and DeFarge are cheering for Team CFU currently.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're kind of using this as a training opportunity to maybe teach Bryan a lesson, which I'm not sure if they want to do that because then they won't advance in the tournament.
That's a very expensive lesson to learn. It's Bryan Ace caught in this crossface.
Well, at least Sonny DeFarge is coaching Bryan as he is in this crossface.
Masha was trying to just rip the head off of Bryan Ace.
Yeah,
I don't think Crummels and DeFarge are shouting words of encouragement, but they're definitely shouting words.
yes, yeah.
Bryan Ace caught in that corner.
It also doesn't seem like there's any urgency on their part to get Bryan Ace to come over and tag one of them. They're both looking very fresh.
Just listening to the offense of Team CFU sounds so devastating.
Yeah, boy, and it really echoes in this space here. Oh, Bryan Ace sends Jordan Blade off the ropes. He comes in. Oh, and he's met with a big boot to the face.
Bryan Ace could be out here. Great roll through into the cover. Bryan Ace able to kick out.
I mean, you got to give some credit to this kid. He does have that tenacity to kick out and fight his way through it. He's not going to go down easy, but I think they are just going to lay it into him.
Jordan Blade using all of her weight trying to get that leverage to keep Bryan Ace out of his corner.
And the crowd is firmly behind Bryan Ace here.
Bryan Ace.
And that looks like there's some jawing between Jordan and Masha.
There's been so many tags between Team CFU. Bryan Ace has been in there for so long.
Yeah, again, it doesn't look like Crummels and DeFarge are even trying to have Bryan Ace tag out.
Bryan Ace caught in that dragon sleeper, trying to get his way back up to a vertical base here.
He worked his way out, and oh, he's met with a body shot. Another one. Oh, vicious kicks by Lynn here.
Lynn off the ropes. Bryan Ace, big spine buster. This is his opportunity. He's got to make the tag.
He's got to get to his corner here, Scott. He's got to get to the corner. He's got to make the tag.
This crowd here trying to will Bryan Ace to make his way to the corner. Sonny DeFarge almost with his hand outstretched.
Oh, and it looks like Masha and Crummels and DeFarge just hopped off the apron, and they're taking a seat out in the crowd.
Sit here front row. Bryan Ace is going to have to go this alone, but it looks like there's also a miscommunication between. It's all breaking down right now.
Oh, it looks like Lynn's back in, because it looks like Masha and Jordan are arguing about who should be tagged in. But Lynn's got the sleeper on Bryan Ace. The referee is not paying attention to any of this.
Bryan Ace might fall unconscious here. Someone's got to make the call.
Yeah, he might go to sleep and wake up with some presents under the tree here, Scott.
He might be out for a while.
Yeah.
Bryan Ace
He didn't even
somehow able to get back.
I'll say he didn't even get to put out the milk and cookies for Santa.
But still.
He's back up to his feet.
But here comes DeFarge with that rebound.
Oh!
Nearly
He clotheslined his own partner, but he landed on top.
Cover.
2.
Here is your winner, Team What the Dickens!
Bryan Ace gets the fall over Team CFU. Scott, I've got to say, this could be an upset.
I mean, I'll tell you who's upset right now. It's Masha Slammavich and Jordan Blade.
That's right. They're both upset because that team is out of the first round. It looks like Jordan Blade is just out of here. She is packing up and leaving. Masha's throwing her gloves.
Do you think that was one of those triple team moves they were practicing that you were talking about?
If it was, I don't know how many times they practiced it because it looked pretty authentic to me that was the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to practice that long.
And the team chemistry of Crummels and DeFarge helping Bryan Ace out after Bryan Ace actually got the victory for the team, but this team, What the Dickens, is moving on to the semifinals of Christmas Trios here.
At least 2/3 of it is, because Bryan Ace can barely stand.
Yeah, he was in a majority of that match, and he looks very confused as to what's happened. I'm confused myself, Scott.
I mean, Bryan Ace hasn't wrestled many matches, but that's one of the few matches he's won, and he wasn't conscious for it.
Well, you know, a win's a win. And
Someone tell Bryan Ace that.
means they're moving on. Looks like we got a Bryan Ace fan here helping him out.
Crowd firmly behind Bryan Ace. He's going to need all the support he can get because he's not getting it from his tag team partners.
Yep. What a great way to start this Christmas Trios tournament.